Hello friends, warm greetings from Eklave Academy. Today we are going to see how to solve the assignment problem using Hungarian method. So here the problem is a department head has 4 subordinates and 4 tasks to be performed. The subordinates differ in efficiency and the tasks differ in their intrinsic difficulty. His estimate of the time each man would take to perform each task is given in the matrix below. So the task A, B, C, D. Okay, then the subordinates E, F, G, H. Okay, we should determine whether the number of tasks is equal to number of subordinates. Here, the number of tasks is 4, then the number of subordinates is also 4. So, 4 is equal to 4. Okay, so we move to the reduction phase. We move to the reduction phase. So 18, 26, 17, 11, 13, 28, 14, 26, 38, 19, 18, 15, 19, 26, 24, 10. First we do the row reduction. How we do it? Just find the smallest number in the row. So in the first row 11 is the smallest number. In second row it is 13. Then third row it is 15. Then fourth row it is 10. Okay. Then we are going to subtract this number from the cell value. Okay. So 18 minus 11, 7. 26 minus 11, it is 15. Then 17 minus 11, it is 6. 11 minus 11, it is 0. Okay. In the second row, which one is the smallest element? 13. So we are going to subtract 13 from each cell value. Okay. So 13 minus 13, it is 0. 28 minus 13, it is 15. 14 minus 13, it is 1. 26 minus 13, it is 13. Next, in the third row, so which is the smallest element? 15. So we are going to subtract 15 from each cell value. So 38 minus 15, it is 23. 19 minus 15, it is 4. 18 minus 15, it is 3. Then 15 minus 15, it is 0. Okay, then in the fourth row, which one is the smallest element? 10. So we are going to subtract 10 from each cell value. So 19 minus 10, it is 9. 26 minus 10, it is 16. 24 minus 10, it is 14. Then 10 minus 10, it is 0. So this is the current matrix value after the row reduction. Okay. Then we are going to do the column reduction. So after row reduction, we are having the values 7, 15, 6, 0, 0, 15, 1, 13, 23, 4, 3, 0, 9, 16, 14 and 0. Okay. Now we are going to do the column reduction. Find the smallest column in each smallest value in each column. So in the first column 0 is the smallest. So in the second column 4 is the smallest one. Then in third column 1 is the smallest one. In fourth column it is 0. Now we are going to subtract this value from each cell value. So in the first column we are having the smallest element 0. So we are going to subtract 0 from each cell value. So it remains same only. 7, 0, 23, then 9. Then the smallest element is 4. We are going to subtract this 4 from each cell value. So 15 minus 4 it is 11. Again 15 minus 4 it is 11. So next 4 minus 4 it is 0. Next 16 minus 4 it is 12. Then the next smallest element is 1. We are going to subtract this 1 from each cell value. 6 minus 1 it is 5. 1 minus 1 it is 0. Then 3 minus 1 it is 2. 14 minus 1 it is 13. So next smallest value is 0. So subtract 0 from each cell value. It remains the same. So it is the current matrix value after the column reduction. So 7, 11, 5, 0, 0, 11, 0, 13, 23, 0, 2, 0, 9, 12, 13 and 0. So we completed the row reduction and column reduction. Okay. Now we are going to draw the minimum number of lines to cover all the zeros of the matrix. Okay. For that we are going to do the row scanning. So in row scanning, starting from the first row, we should ask the following question. Is there exactly only one zero in that row? If yes, mark the square around that 0. Okay. Otherwise, ignore that row. So in the first row, we are having only one 0. I circle that 0 and draw the vertical line passing through that 0. Okay. Next, the second row, we are having two zeros. So I skip that row. Then in third row, we are having only one 0 because this 0 is already deleted. Okay. So I draw the circle around that 0 and draw the vertical line passing through that 0. Okay, so in fourth row, no zeros. Then I am checking whether all the zeros are covered or not. We are having remaining two zeros. So we are going to do the column scanning. Okay. For doing the column scanning, we start from the first column and ask the same question. Is there exactly one 0 in that column? If yes, mark the square around that 0 and draw the horizontal line passing through that 0. Okay, otherwise skip that column. Okay, so now this is the first column. So in the first column we are having only 1 0, and draw the horizontal line. So in column 2 it is deleted. Then in column 3 we don't have the 0. In column 4 also already deleted. Okay. Now we should check whether the number of circle 0 is equal to the size of the row. Okay. So what is the row size here? It is 4. So the number of encircled zeros are 3. So 4 is not equal to 3. So we don't reach the optimal solution here. Okay. Then after this step we should identify the minimum value of undeleted cell values. So in this matrix 7, 5, 23, 2, 9 and 13 are undeleted cell values. Among these values, which one is the minimum? So 2 is the minimum here. Okay, so 2 is the minimum value among the undeleted cell values. Okay, we are going to add the minimum undeleted cell values at the intersection points of the present matrix. So which are the intersection points here? So this is the intersection point and this is also intersection point. So in these 2 points we are going to add these 2. Otherwise we are going to subtract 2 from all the undeleted cell values. All other entries are remain same. Okay. So 7 minus 2 it is 5. Then 11 remains same. Then 5 minus 2 3. Next 0. Then 0. Then it is the intersection point. 11 plus 2 it is 13. Next 0. Next 13 plus 2 it is 15. Next 23 remains same. Next 0. No. So it is 21. Because from 23 we are going to subtract the minimum undeleted cell values. So it is 21. 2 minus 2 it is 0. Next 0. Next 9 minus 2 it is 7. So 12. Then 13 minus 2 it is 11. Next 0. So this is the current matrix. Now we are going to do the row scanning and column scanning again. Okay. So in the first row we are having only 1 0. Circle that 0 and draw the vertical line passing through that 0. Okay, in the second row we are having 2 zeros, skip that row. Okay, in third row we are having 2 zeros, skip that row. Then In fourth row, we don't have any zeros because 1 0 is already deleted. Okay. Now check whether all the zeros are covered or not. No. Here 4 zeros are remaining. So we are going to do the column scanning. Okay. So this is the first column. In first column, we are having only 1 0. Okay. So draw the circle around that 0 and draw the horizontal line through that 0. Okay. Then in second column, we are having only 1 0. So mark a circle around that 0 and draw the horizontal line through that 0. So again check the number of assignments is equal to the number of rows value. So number of rows is 4. Then the assignment is 3. So 4 is not equal to 3. Okay. So again we should identify the minimum value among the undeleted cell values. Here 5, 11, 3, 7, 12, 11. They are undeleted cell values. Which one is minimum here? 3. So we are going to subtract the 3 from all the undeleted cell values. So 5 minus 3 it is 2. 11 minus 3 it is 8. Then 3 minus 3 it is 0. Then we keep other things same. Okay, 0. Next 0, 13, 0. So this is the intersection point. 15 and 0 are intersection point. So we are going to add 3. So 15 plus 3 it is 18. So next 21 remains same. Then 0, 0. Then 0 plus 3, 3. Next. So 7 minus 3, 4. 12 minus 3, 9. 11 minus 3, 8. Then 0. Then again do the row scanning and column scanning. So in the first row, we are having 2 zeros. So skip that row. So in the second row also we are having 2 zeros. Skip that row. In third row also we are having 2 zeros. Skip that row. In fourth row only we are having only 1 0. Mark that 0 and draw the vertical line through that 0. Okay. Then we should check whether all the zeros are covered. No. So we are going to do the column scanning. So in the first column we are having only 1 0. Mark the 0 and draw the horizontal line through that 0. Okay. Then in second column we are having only 1 0. Mark the 0 and draw the horizontal line through that 0. So in third column we are having only 1 0. Okay. So mark that 0 and draw the horizontal line prove that 0. So now we are going to check whether the number of assignments is equal to the number of rows. So in our problem, the number of rows is 4. Then the number of assignments also 4. So 4 equal to 4. So we stop the process. Okay. So it is A, it is B, it is C, it is D, then it is E, it is F, it is G, then it is H. So the task A is done by the G subordinate. Okay, so A to G. Then task B is done by the subordinate E. Next, task C is done by subordinate F. Then task D is done by the subordinate H. So now we are going to find the minimum total time for this assignment. Okay. So the minimum total, so according to the sum, A to G means it is 17. B to E means it is 13. C to F means it is 19. Then D to H means it is 10. So add the value. 17 plus 13 it is 30. 30 plus 19, 49. 49 plus 10, 59. So the answer is 59 manpower. I hope everyone understand this concept. Thank you friends. If you like my videos, please like, share and comment. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe it. For further updates, you can join in the Telegram group. The link for the Telegram group is provided in the description box. Kindly refer it. Once again, thank you all.